Hey guys, I know it's like super dark because I'm like driving at night right now, but I wanted to go ahead and address this right now while it's on my mind. I get a lot of people that come to me about experiencing, you guys know that I do dark entity removal. And I deal with people that come to me with different, where they're having different issues with their, I want to say, with their state of consciousness, okay? Whether that be that, let me roll my window up just in case so y'all can hear me good. Whether that be that they are getting in a state of dementia, okay, which dementia is nothing more than the consciousness traveling the dimensions, because traveling the dimensions happens through states of consciousness. And dementia is a person traveling the states of consciousness, but they are lost. They are wanderers. They do not know what dimension they're in. So every dimension has laws in place for the way that dimension operates. Okay, and if you don't know how that dimension operates, and then you enter into that dimension, you may be operating on the laws of another dimension, but you're in a dimension where those laws are not applicable, or there are other laws that operate that dimension, hence dementia, okay, which is going to make you seem quote unquote crazy if you're in another dimension, okay, or if you're traveling the dimensions in that way. Now, here's the thing. When I get a lot of people that come to me about different states of consciousness and they're getting lost, okay, or they are encountering attacks, okay, because then people will be like, well, I'm under some type of spiritual attack. Well, this is something that I want, people to understand about that, okay? This is why it is so important that people understand that your self-work, okay, the work you do on your soul, your own evolution and your growth, your concern, self-love and concern for yourself is extremely important, because it is determining everything for you. So what's happening with these spiritual attacks a lot of the times is you are entering a dimension that you have not evolved enough or done enough within your own soul to belong there, okay? So you're basically trying to hijack your way. You may not even be consciously aware that you're doing that, but what happens is you appear in that dimension, and remember that when you go through the dimensions and you go through different states of consciousness, you are not the only being in that dimension, okay? That's another thing that people think, like they're just traveling the dimensions and they're there, and they're not realizing that you may not even be aware enough of the dimension to realize the other beings that are in that dimension. Okay, so you're traveling into a dimension that you have not basically earned your stripes. So what happens is when you appear in that dimension, you appear as a hostile intruder. Okay, you are immediately, you're an immediate ripple. Okay, like if there's an undisturbed body of water and then someone throws a rock into that body of water, then there's going to be a ripple effect. You will automatically see where the motion occurred in the still body of water. Okay, so everything was still in that dimension, and it wasn't really still because everything is always in motion, but the vibration of everything within the dimension may have been congruent, okay, which can be likened unto stillness. And so there was a stillness, and then here you come with a vibration that matches, but you don't match. Okay, so because you have to kind of match to get there, but you didn't really get there the right way. Okay, you kind of hijacked your way in. You cheated, okay, in some type of way. You don't realize that you did, but you don't you're not evolved enough to be there. You shouldn't be there. Okay. So what happens is you are automatically perceived as you are a ripple. Okay. You're a hostile, you're coming in the door of that dimension and appearing in a hostile way. You get attacked. Okay. And that's just what that is. So a lot of people are not realizing that your goal should not be to be on certain dimensions and, things like that. You want to make your goal, your evolution, your goal, your focus is you, your soul, your evolution, your growth. And then the dimensions that you are capable of traveling, based on your own evolution, you can end your being attacked and your being you appearing in these dimensions in a hostile way and making a ripple and drawing all this attention to yourself. Okay, so that is something that I really wanted to share, because I know a lot of people struggle with that, and then they feel like I'm going crazy, what's wrong with me, or why am I being attacked? And then the ego will tell these people a lot of times that they're just being attacked because they're just so great and powerful and mighty. It's like you have no idea that the entities that exist, okay, and the level of consciousness that is out there, and the power, okay, that is out there. I tell you right now, that is not the case. Okay, it is not. Don't let your ego fool you into thinking that you're getting attacked because you're just so spiritually powerful. It's stuff more powerful than you. Okay, you're getting attacked because you are hostile. You're hostile. Your vibration, your energy is coming into that dimension in a hostile way, and you're creating a ripple because you are not evolved enough to be where you are. Okay, so the way that you can end that, if you are currently a person who is in going through this and maybe experiencing some form of dementia, and you are bouncing dimensions, and you just can't put you can't get your ABCs in order. You can't really sort it out in your mind. Your mind feels scattered, and you feel like your consciousness is just not having the stability. You just feel like there's a lot you just don't know, and you're just you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that are in that state, the way for you to get yourself out of that state, and to end that for yourself, is to get out of trying to know shit. Because see, that's the thing. People get power struck in different ways. Some want to use money and currency, which is nothing but an energy, a current, that flow of current, that currency, that energy, and they want to use power. They want to extract power in that way. Or you get some that want to do it with knowledge, okay? But you have to make sure that your soul is prepared and ready for the knowledge that you are trying to consume, or you will bounce into a dimension in a hostile way and undergo an attack, which is not really an attack. I could break that down, but it's going to feel that way to you. That's the way you're going to perceive it. And if you're in that state, this is the information that is most pertinent to helping you in what it is that you're going through. And guys, I'm super sorry that it's dark, but you can hear me though, so that's really all that matters. But I'm driving and it's night, so that's just what it is. But I just wanted to put that out there to help some people, because I'm getting a lot of people crying out to me about that and this level of confusion, and not every person is able to work with me one-on-one for me to guide you specifically, to kind of prep you, whether it's I have to help your soul get to to catch up to the dimensions that you're in, or whether I have to guide you, map a path for you back to where you belong, to a dimension that is more, where you've evolved to and where you are supposed to be. This video will help you, okay? This video will help those who aren't able to do that. So I just felt like, let me put something out there that will help people that, you know, need that help, and just help more people, you know, you dig? Okay, so that's that, guys. I love you guys. Have a fabulous night. Talk to you soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses, love, hugs, light, all that good stuff.